Ciao a tutti, sono Luigi per PlayStation Italia. Oggi sono qui con Abbie di Media Molecule per presentarvi il nuovo progetto in esclusiva per PlayStation 4, Dreams. Welcome Abbie.
Thank you so much for having me. It's great to be here.
Dreams è un videogioco che riscrive le regole dei sandbox. I giocatori non sono mai stati così liberi di esprimere la loro creatività. La modalità crea è il fulcro dell'universo Dreams e ci permette di creare praticamente di tutto. È un'avventura incredibile e oggi abbiamo una guida d'eccezione per esplorarlo. Allora Abbie, che cosa ha ispirato la creazione di Dreams?
So, digital creation has always been at the core of Media Molecule. Like obviously in Little Big Planet you can make your own levels, like Tearaways would let you put yourself in the game, and Dreams is really the culmination of like Media Molecule as a studio. It's putting tools into the hands of players to be able to make their own creations. And I think it's something the studio's really wanted to do since its inception, so it's hugely exciting for us.
Wow, grande, ma qual è lo scopo del gioco esattamente?
The purpose of Dreams is to allow anybody to make digital creations, and that could be a piece of music, that could be an animated film, that could be a game. But it's also there just for players. Like if you're just the kind of person who wants to explore through all these like crazy mad things that people have made and like try tons of stuff and see different games and hear new things, like it's also for you. It's kind of like a big like platform of lots of different things to explore. And if you want to get your hands dirty and actually start making stuff, we give you the tools. And the idea of it is that it's accessible. There's a lot of making things in Dreams that's very performative. It all happens in like one space on screen. So even if you don't have any background in like 3D creation packages, like you can start to like get in there and start making things that you can be really proud of.
E quindi quali sono gli aspetti più innovativi di questo gameplay?
So some of the coolest innovative features of Dreams is bringing together like all these different creative packages into one space. So that's like art and animation and music, and like you can do it all in like one area. And I think what's really amazing about that too is that we start to figure out ways that these tools interact with each other, and you start to create like all sorts of like new ways of making gameplay and making cool stuff that like otherwise I think you wouldn't figure out in a traditional creation package.
Ma alla fine qual è stata la cosa più bella nello sviluppare questo videogioco?
The most exciting thing for us is going to be when we get the game into the hands of players and start seeing like what they make. That's going to be incredible. But at the same time, there's been a whole bunch of people at who've done really surprising things with the tools. We had a programmer who made a text adventure, and it was the first time that anybody in the studio had seen that in Dreams. And so that was sort of this like mind-blowing moment for everyone. So someone has already made this cool little piece of level. They've already put a character in it. That's our little space orange.
Oh, that little thing.
So like now I'm running around a level,
wow.
And I'm a space orange.
Oh, it's amazing.
Hello, hi everyone.
Oh, it's so cute.
So when we're in edit mode, like we can actually change anything that's in this level. So like this little moon, I'm just gonna make it cooler. That seems cooler. So now I've made myself a new little like piece of sky. But what I want to show you is basically how you start creating a level and how you start creating art. So everything in here, like I just did with those rings, is movable. So like all I'm doing is just placing things with the DualShock controller, and I can make them bigger,
so
I can make them smaller.
You're basically the creator.
Yeah, I am. And like it's really just as easy as like, collaging together a whole bunch of different things. But I can also use things that people in the Dreamiverse have made. So like I have this little collection of assets here, and you can make collections of like all the stuff you like. So if you're like, these are all my favorite things, I just want to build with them, you can make these little groups of them. So I happen to like this one because it's got a bunch of like cool stuff in it, including this wall. So now we have this cool piece of, I don't know, what is it? Like a space city. We can make it really big and like build ourselves maybe sort of like a spaceship, space city, I don't know. But I can also take this and I can clone it, and then I can make lots of clones of it. And we can start to like build that in space, and like I'm just using the DualShock controller to do that. We can actually just clone that big piece that we just made and like make something else with it. I don't know.
It's incredible.
Have the fun of Dreams, just playing around with things and like seeing what you can do with them. And so very quickly, if like we wanted to make our own way of our space orange getting up there, like we could make a very quick platform.
Yeah.
And now, when I stop recording and play back, like we have a little bit of a platform. Like literally all I did was just move the DS4 controller.
I can see that.
But I want to show you like my favorite bit of Dreams, which is making music. So let's go in and let's choose a drum track. Sort of hear some of these. Cool. I'm going to choose this one. So now we have drum beat. And all I need to do is just put that on the timeline. And I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna grab some bass. I think that's probably what this needs. So actually, we're gonna add an instrument to that.
Yeah.
So Dreams has hundreds of instruments, all made by us, made by the community. I really like this one because I'm not particularly musical and I find it really easy to play. And it's just fun to play around with.
Beh, Dream è molto più di un videogioco, è una vera esperienza creativa. E per questo primo assaggio delle potenzialità della modalità Crea, thank you so much, Abbie.
Thank you so much for having me. I mean, on behalf of all of us at Media Molecule, like, we can't wait to see what the Italian PlayStation community is going to do at Dreams.
Continuate a seguirci sul canale YouTube di PlayStation Italia. Alla prossima!
PS4 for the players.